Hi everybody. Okay, so this seems to be my thought. That when Y&R takes a day, then Bold gets really good. And I say that because today's Bold episode was, oh wow, explosive, fireworks, and some language was used. It was just wow. I literally, I watched the episode, and at first I was like, "Oh, okay, it's gonna be kind of, same old." Oh boy, was I wrong! Boy, was I wrong! I at one point was sitting there, my mouth was, I can't believe he said that. Did he say that? Oh my God, yeah, he did say that. Okay, okay, but first we must back up. Okay, um, okay. We open up and Brooke and Hope are talking again about why did you do this? It's not going to have a good result. You got to watch what you're doing. That kind of thing. Okay. Um, and then I'm like, okay, okay. Then we cut to Luna is still visiting with Bill in the jail. Uh, I will say, I should have said this for the video for yesterday, but it's still applicable for today. Because, wait a second. Sorry, sometimes my hair gets on my nerves. Okay. Um, okay. So, the thing that's still applicable for today is that when they want to talk about a jail scene, yeah, okay, they gave Luna, or at least Yamada, the look of circles under the eyes. And I mean circles. Like, you know how some people have the look of kind of circles under their eyes just naturally, and then some people have it when they haven't slept or something else. I don't know. Well, she was really rocking the let's have some dark circles under the eyes. But that was yesterday's. Um, okay. Now today she just looks pale. She just looks a little pale, like she hasn't been in enough sunlight. I guess because, well, still, she's supposed to be in jail, so of course. All right, but okay. So we got to the point where I was, wow, I can't believe they're letting her say this. I know it's a soap opera, but still, I can't believe they're letting her say this because she goes into the whole, well, I didn't have friends. I didn't have a lot of friends. I was alone all the time, so I was lonely, and yada, yada, yada. And you know about it, Bill. And like, you've had a child, and we discussed it. I'm like, no. This goes in conjunction with the thing I said about yesterday, which is she starts blaming her childhood on the reason why she did the stuff she did. Okay? And to catch you guys up, if you have not been watching the soap opera for the last 4 or 5 months, okay, Luna came on the scene. She's a nice girl. We all think she's a nice girl. Then she turns into unaliving queen. And what I mean by that is she unalived her father, who she didn't know who her father was at first. Then it comes out that this guy, Tom, is her father. Well, she didn't like it that Thomas, her father, so she unalived him. Then, for good measure, she unalived Hollis, who was a bartender at Deacon's restaurant. So she unalived two people in the span of 2 weeks. And yeah. And then there was this major manhunt. You know, everybody thought Poppy did it because Poppy had the most to gain from, I guess, not having Tom around. And, uh, you know, and then Hollis is kind of collateral damage. So, you know. And I was on the train of Poppy did it too. Until they showed in a flashback, sort of. And to be clear, I usually hate flashbacks because they use them a lot, and I mean a lot. But this one, I was like, whoa, okay, she did it, and here's what she did, and here's how she did it. Oh wow! I was like, she, and then it came out as Luna. I was like, Luna did the. So then, then everything unravels. She loses her mother's faith in her, belief in her, because she was all set to let her mother fall for her crimes and all that other stuff. Okay, so now we're at the current place we are now, where she's been in jail for a bit, and now she's trying to get out. Which I still hold fast to what I said in the last video, which is okay. I come to this not knowing what Lisa Yamada, the actress, has in line for like her schedule, or if she has other plans or other projects, because that's always a possibility. But I'm going to say this for the last time. If you did not utilize this young woman to her full potential, where she's not begging someone to please get her out of jail, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Because I just don't like it, and because of her, you've made RJ character go off the map. So, okay, so that's to close the door on that. Okay, the other part is Carter and Hope and that whole thing, and the Forster creation. Okay, so this happened a week ago, although it's kind of been in the works for a couple weeks, because uh, Ridge and Steffi were both not taking Hope seriously at all, and Carter. Although Carter has been their CEO for 10 COO for 10 years. Okay. So he's kind of high ranking there. Okay. He's not exactly just a random person who's saying, I have all these ideas and they're not listening to him. He has, or he should have clout, but they're acting like he doesn't. Okay. So he took the bull by the horns and said, I'm going to make it so that I'm manager of the company of Forster Creations, an LLC. Okay. Okay, so that came into effect on Monday, or I think it was last week. Okay. So, and Eric, John McCook did not like it at all. And Ridge, of course, didn't like it, but Ridge didn't take it well at all. And I mean at all. Okay, so now we see the after effects of him not liking what he's being told. Okay, so come join me. in the last 5 minutes of this show, I'm sitting here watching it and going, "Oh God, it's gonna blow." Um, and Hope just happens to come in the door as Carter's defending himself again and saying that you think I want to do something that you're not aware of. I just want this company to be better than it is, and I think it needs somebody else to have a fresh perspective, because right now it's not working. It's dysfunctional. And so they're all like, "How dare you say it's dysfunctional?" And and then Hope comes in, and then Ridge does a little line of, "Well, here she is," and he says after that he says, "Well, are you proud of yourself? Do you see what you're doing? Like you're whatever witch." Only he used the other one. I was like, "What? He just called her a what? Did he actually?" And then I was like, "Oh my God, he did. Wow." And no, but then, okay, 5 seconds after that, my jaw is still, picture me, my jaw is still on the floor. And I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm sitting here, my mind is racing, but I don't know what to say. That whole thing. Okay. Then Carter comes to her defense and says, "Don't ever say that about Hope ever again." I was like, man, he's gonna blow. Like, you know how they say when a man, okay, now this is applicable to life in general and relationships. But, okay, ladies, you know a guy is in love with you when he defends you against someone else. If somebody says something bad about you and they defend you, the guy defends you, he loves you. Because guys will not defend just anybody. And if needed, the guy would come to blows. So that's what he did. He didn't come to blows, but he said what I said, which is never say that. And it was the tone and the volume. Okay, it was never say that about Hope again. Hot damn. Okay. So yeah. Um. Okay. So if I rank the episodes 1 to 5, um, yesterday was a 3. Today was a 4, heading on a 5, because I didn't see the explosiveness until the last 5 minutes. So I just didn't think it was going to happen until those words came out of Bridget's mouth. And Torsten K, man, okay, you got to have some nerve. Like, I don't know. I hope that you and Annika Noel and Lauren St. Victor said to each other, "Okay, man, people, this is not personal. This is a line. But, man." Okay. Bye, everybody.